Part of my trading and investing strategy is paying attention to projects with valid utility. One of those projects is Ethereum, and I have also said to pay attention to projects that are competing with Ethereum or that are challenging Ethereum. We all love Ethereum. It has valid utility, smart contracts, you can use NFTs, you can build, you can trade, you can pay for things, you can do a lot of amazing things with Ethereum. But at the end of the day, it has a lot of issues as we're still on POW and not merged over to POS for Ethereum 2.0. And I've always said to pay attention to projects that are directly competing with Ethereum. And the reason why is when we see competition in crypto, it forces these projects to do better. And at the end of the day, we want mass adoption. We want a fully functioning ecosystem so that we could all take advantage of crypto and improve our quality of life. On today's show, we are going to be focusing on a project that's been around for a long time. It stood the test of time, but they have a very exciting announcement. My partners over at Syscoin are leading the way in blockchain technology. They just announced the launch date for their smart contract chain called NEVM. And don't worry, I'm going to break that down for you because it sounds a little bit complex. So Syscoin's roadmap includes the latest in scaling tech called ZK rollups. And that's to make smart contracts useful for very big things like smart cities, metaverse with billions of users. Because we all know the metaverse is coming. Look at the Facebook announcement and the rebrand. Also too, you guys, with ZK rollups, it uses the same language as Ethereum contracts, so any of them can use it. And on top of that, Syscoin will provide Bitcoin's proven security while staying very, very affordable and fast. Bitcoin is very, very secure. Ethereum is very secure too, but not as secure as Bitcoin. And Syscoin is going to be kind of a merge between Bitcoin and Ethereum, so you get the both of best worlds. Also too, Syscoin is going to give projects the ability to set custom gas fees for their dApp users and choose which tokens can be paid in or let users pay no fees at all. So they're giving the power back to the people. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I trade on Uniswap, anytime I trade on a decentralized exchange utilizing Ethereum, I am paying so much in gas fees. And it doesn't matter which project it is. And that is because the projects, when they're creating them, the code, they don't get to pick with gas. But with Syscoin, they want you to be able to select how much gas fees that you are going to pay, which I absolutely love. Because there's different projects and different utilities, different needs for different people. And the best part about it is that it's green because it recycles the energy spent by Bitcoin miners to inherit the security of Bitcoin's own network. So not only are you going to get to build and customize whatever it is you want to build, have access to NFTs, the metaverse, trade, whatever it is, but you're going to use a very eco-friendly project. Combining the best of Bitcoin and Ethereum and making it all scalable, green, customizable, user-friendly is going to be a massive advancement in blockchain technology. And Syscoin's roadmap is revolutionary. I cannot wait to show you the website. Let's take a look. This is the Syscoin platform. We're going to go through as many topics on it as possible, and I'm also going to hit hard on what NEVM is because I really think the technology behind it is going to be game changing. But most importantly, Syscoin is aiming to be the best of both Bitcoin and Ethereum combined on a single platform. It's going to have Bitcoin security, and it's also going to have Ethereum's turning complete programmability elevated to a true layer 2 scalability. And this is all going to be done with ZK rollups. On top of it, Syscoin provides opt-in features that can give projects regulatory compliance at scale for their assets transactions without involving custodians. And this is actually very, very unique because they want people to build on top of Syscoin. And because the building aspect is going to be fully customizable by NEVM, it's going to make it so that brand new projects are going to be able to customize everything, and it's going to be able to be tailored to regulatory bodies. And this is really important, especially with the infrastructure bill that is coming in 2024. A lot of these projects that are currently on the market are not going to be able to sustain if they are in the United States or in some other areas, because they're not going to be compliant with regulatory bodies. And they will actually function positively in DeFi, DEXs, or any other way. And I absolutely love that because regulatory compliance is a big concern of mine. All right, so the first part of the website I want to show you are the blockchain stats. So they have master nodes enabled at about 2,469. The transaction fee, you guys, 0.00002507. It's not even a penny to send a transaction. And the hash rate is at 30.32 EHS. We all know that the metaverse NFTs is going absolutely bonkers right now, and the metaverse is going to continue to trend all over social media, and we're going to start integrating it into our real life activities, especially with all the crazy things that happened over the last 2 years. And Syscoin, with their very, very low transaction fees, are going to make this happen. And on top of it, you can create low-cost tokens, assets, and other NFTs with Bitcoin's censorship resistant and hash rate, and the option to utilize smart contracts and dictate how you create this project. Heading over to Kickstart Your NFT in Minutes, this is the Syscoin page that will show you exactly how to create and issue tokens, and they have a basic walkthrough. I absolutely love that they do this because I know how complex it can be to do anything in crypto, and especially if you don't have any background in tech but you want to go ahead and create NFTs or a metaverse or your tokens, whatever it is, it can be hard, but Syscoin has you covered here, and they're going to explain to you what is ZDAG, creating and issuing tokens using Syscoin 4.2 tokens. So this is for you. I highly recommend you check out this page and you consider building on top of Syscoin because of the very low fees, and it's completely customizable. All right, we talked about the low fees, but let's talk about scalability. Independently tested by Whiteblock to demonstrate a transaction rate of up to 60,000 TPS. I love Solana. Solana is absolutely outstanding. However, they crash, I want to say, at about 60 or 50,000 TPS. But Syscoin has been tested to perform at 60,000 TPS, which is amazing. And as far as compliance goes, we touched on that too. Because you're going to be able to fully customize your tokens, NFTs, or whatever it is you're building, you can do so safely with an attorney that will guide you through the process, and you can create your token or project that way. Also to you guys, Syscoin is a proof of work blockchain with a hash rate second only to Bitcoin. It is merged mined with Bitcoin to offer unrivaled security with a multi-quorum chain locks for greater resistance to 51 attacks. Ethereum Classic gets attacked all the time, 51% attacked all the time. If your project is 51% attacked, you might not make it. But Syscoin incorporates proof of work, and it is very safe to use. So we talked about Syscoin platform tokens, NFTs, masternodes, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the tech that's important. So we talked about Syscoin being founded in 2014, and they are still sustaining. They also have partnered with a lot of these big guys. My favorite is probably Polygon. But let's now talk a little bit about NEVM, the roadmap to smart cities and beyond. So the coming year, they're going to be releasing Syscoin NEVM, Network Enhanced Virtual Machine. And it's not going to be your typical EVM blockchain, because we've heard that before with other projects. They're going to be using parallel processing to enable projects to access much more processing power than Ethereum. So it's going to be bigger programs, more complex calculations, and thousands of simultaneous calculations at a far lower price than Ethereum. NEVM is very similar to smart contracts, which allow you to dictate what you're building. All right, so this is going to be the proposed Syscoin tech stack. So they have the application layer, SDK layer, which is zero knowledge proof system, OS layer, and host layer. So if you're a tech savvy person, you're going to know what this means, but it can be a little bit complicated at times. If you're somebody who's interested in developing, partnering with Syscoin, or you want to read the white paper, look at the GitHub, you can click on any one of these here. They also have their own explorer, very similar to Etherscan. So you can go ahead and check any transactions made via Syscoin here. It's directly on their website. And if you want to invest in Syscoin, you can do so here. And it'll take you to all of the exchanges that it's listed on. Most are going to be centralized exchanges. Also to you guys, their native wallet is Poly wallet, and I hope I said that correctly. But you basically can download and install it. So they have the Syscoin QT wallet for Mac, Windows, and then for Linux, of course. Also to you guys, please note, when you're using a desktop wallet, it is very important to utilize a separate desktop that is not linked to your regular stuff, your day-to-day stuff. And the reason why is just in case you get hacked, you don't want your wallet to get compromised. That's just a little tip that I have to sit in there. If you want to utilize a mobile wallet, they have Clever, AGX Pay, and Coinami for Sys. Lastly, let's talk about some of the projects that has joined the Syscoin ecosystem. We have talked about Mute before on the show. I really like what they're doing, and I'm actually very happy that they have joined the Syscoin ecosystem. Next is going to be Pegasus Protocol, which is a DEX protocol on Syscoin. Next is going to be Luxy, which is an NFT platform. Next is Gold Standard DAO. And finally, Load, constructing the digital money of the future. All right, guys, I know this was a lot to cover in a short amount of time. And if I've left anything out, please go ahead and comment down below. I will do my best to come back and recover it. But I'm actually very, very excited about Syscoin and this new development that they have. Another thing to note is I do have a Moonbag back from 2018, and I most likely will be adding to that personally just because I like to diversify and invest in different projects that compete with Ethereum, like Solana, Polkadot, Terra Luna, Atom, etc. And I think that Syscoin, with this technology, it has the potential to do so. Again, not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. Do not follow what I do. If you are interested in the project, you can watch the video, you can leave a like, but make sure you understand how this works. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.